Once upon a time in a quiet mountain village where mornings felt gentle and slow, Ethan's world was anything but peaceful. Inside his small wooden shop, he counted coins that never seemed enough. Unpaid bills covered the table like silent accusations. The numbers in his ledger refused to make sense, no matter how many times he checked. They did not change. There was a time when this shop felt warm, when his father stood beside him, guiding him with steady hands. Now the doorway stayed empty. Villagers walked past, choosing the newer, bigger store down the road, and sometimes he heard the whispers. They trusted his father more. At night, sleep avoided him. He stared at the ceiling, replaying fears. What if the debt swallowed everything? What if he failed his family? Morning always came quietly. The mountains were calm, the sky was gentle. But inside Ethan, a storm refused to rest. One evening, the village began whispering about a stranger. An old traveler who sat peacefully beneath the hilltop tree. Some said he once understood the human mind better than most. Ethan hesitated, but desperation pushed him forward. He walked toward the hill as the sun slowly sank behind the mountains. Each step felt heavy, yet hopeful. The old man opened his eyes before Ethan could speak. Those eyes were calm, deeply calm. "My problems are real," Ethan said quietly. "I am drowning in them." The old man studied him, not with judgment, but understanding. Without replying, the old man lit a small candle. The flame flickered in the evening wind. He placed it in Ethan's hands. "Protect this flame," he said softly, "and walk through the village. If it dies, begin again." Ethan stepped into the road carefully. The wind tested him immediately. The tiny flame trembled in his hands. The market was loud. Children ran past him. A dog barked suddenly. The flame almost disappeared. He shielded it with both hands. His breathing slowed. For the first time in months, he was not thinking about money. He was not thinking about tomorrow. Step by step, he reached the river. The water reflected the fading sun, and the flame was still alive. He exhaled slowly. Something inside him felt different. Not solved, but quieter. When Ethan returned, the old man was waiting. The candle still burned between them. "Tell me," the old man asked gently, "did you notice the noise in the market?" Ethan shook his head. "I saw nothing, except the flame." The old man smiled. "The flame is this moment. The wind is your future. The noise is your fear. You cannot stop the wind, but you can protect your flame. When your mind stands fully in today, tomorrow loses its power." Ethan felt his chest grow lighter. For the first time, he understood. The next morning looked the same. The same mountains, the same empty road, the same small shop. But Ethan moved differently. He cleaned the shelves slowly, carefully. He greeted his first customer with a genuine smile. The numbers were still tight. The debt was still real. But when worry tried to rise, he imagined the flame. His breathing slowed. The fear passed like wind. The village had not changed. His problems had not disappeared. But Ethan had changed. Inside him, A small, steady flame now burned. And this time, he knew how to protect it.